Hey y'all, I tell you what, it's been a morning. I did have a good run. I look like a mess. I'm sorry. That's just the way it has to be. I'm human. This is the way I see it. This is the way I look. Take it or leave it, right? And yes, for those of you who are observant, my hair is in a banana clip. What of it? I tried everything. I've got to do something to keep this hair off of me while I'm running. It's not long enough to put in a ponytail anymore. I tried a hair clip. I've tried, just leaving it down. I've tried those hair bands that you can wrap around your head to hold your hair back, but it always slides off the back of my head. Apparently I have a big head. Who knew? Um, anyway, my hair's in a 80s banana clip thing, and I have no idea what it looks like because some of it did fall out while I was running, and so I put it back up without a mirror. So whatever it looks like in the back now is just, it is what it is, right? And so, speaking of it is what it is, I came out this morning to run. Now, let's give you some background story here. I had already dealt with the issues of getting dressed, and my running clothes, seems like every time I wash them and put them back on, they've shrunk again, and I try to be so careful to get them out of the dryer before they shrink. And I know some of you are thinking, yeah, are the clothes shrinking? Are you growing? Well, yeah, I'm growing, but that's why I'm out here. But I don't think I'm growing that fast. The scales aren't saying that anyway. Anyway, so I'm already dealing with the fact that, I'm going to have to get some more running clothes. I just can't keep running in these tight clothes that are just binding, and, the shorts are even worse. We're not going to show you that. I look like a sight, right? But I'm like, I'm running in my yard. It's not a fashion show. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm going in my yard. So I go out in my yard. I'm walking around my driveway. My circular driveway. I have a dirt road, which is a pain to try to run on, especially after it's rained a little bit. And then I have a busy highway with lots of traffic, and I get distracted. I'm not going to be running on a highway where I could run out in front of cars and hurt myself. So I run in the driveway around and around in circles, and that's, again, is not ideal. When I first started doing that, I'm like, people are going to think I'm crazy. But then I realized, these cars driving by, they don't know that I've been going around in circles for 30 minutes. They think I'm just getting started or just finishing up. So they don't know. You know now. But I've reached the point now where I don't care. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm struggling with, the whole, what must I look like in these clothes? And of all mornings, y'all, there are people across the highway, and that, you can see it over there, that house across the road. Yeah, there was not a big truck like a semi, but it was a pickup truck with a big trailer and everything behind it. Maybe even bigger than a pickup truck. I don't know. I'm not observing. I wasn't trying to figure it out. I was trying to avoid eye contact. Anyway, there was a truck with a trailer behind it, and they were out there doing yard work, like weed eating, around the trees and in the ditch and that kind of stuff when I came out. So apparently they had been cutting grass and they were finishing up, maybe. But anyway, I'm thinking, really? I'm already concerned about what I look like, and now I've got people across the road. But see, that was, I call it the Andrea side of me, my sister. She's very self-conscious about, making sure that, you're appropriate and proper, and, what will people think. And I appreciate that out of her. I pick on her a lot about it, but it's a good quality to have, to care about other people. But I trained myself to, okay, what would you tell Andrea? So I was like, I would tell Andrea, they don't care what you're doing. They are across the road minding their business. They are working to make a living. They are worried about their equipment. They are worried about their job. They don't care a thing about what you're doing. And so that's what I told myself, and I'm trying to focus on that, right? My dog is out here. Now I put my dog out. She runs around, again, live on a busy highway. We've had 3 dogs get hit, killed out here on the highway because, bless their hearts, they just love to run. So my dog is not going to just run free in the yard, okay? So I have her on a running cable where she can run around and get some exercise and feel the breeze in her fur and have a good time. And we monitor to make sure she's not, tangled up or anything. So if you happen to drive by and see Dixie running around on her cable, she's got plenty of room to run, water, shade, sunshine, whatever she wants, and we're right there in the house keeping an eye on her. So Anyway, all that said, my dog's out there. Well, she realizes that they're over there. Now, they may not have realized that I'm over here running around in circles, but she realized that they were over there, so she starts barking like crazy, because that's her job, right? She's supposed to let you know when strangers are around. She's barking like crazy at those people. Now, I'm over here trying to tell myself that they don't even know I'm here, and my dog is drawing attention. Not just to her barking, but me over here telling her to hush. And I didn't want her barking because, you know, my mother's sleeping. It was very early in the morning when I came out here and this was all going on, and she has a hard time sleeping at night anyway, so if she's actually getting some rest and sleeping, I don't want my dog waking her up. So I'm telling the dog to hush. The dog is not hushing because the people are across the road. The people aren't leaving. So I have to stop and put the dog in the house. So it's just, you know, one more thing to be frustrating to me this morning. So why am I telling you that? Just to let you know, everybody's got some kind of little, and it doesn't have to be a big thing. It doesn't have to be the car wouldn't start, or my bank account got hacked and my identity was stolen. It doesn't have to be the big things in life. It can be little things that bother you, bug you, try to trip you up, but keep your focus. Don't let it hinder you. Deal with it when it comes. I dealt with Dixie. I put her in the house, came back outside, and I still was in my 5-minute warm-up walk phase. I hadn't even started running yet, so I was happy with that. Tried to focus on the positive. And then it came time for me to run. My app said, begin running, and I did. I ran 25 minutes straight without stopping, and really, it was not that difficult. It was challenging. I'm not going to say that I did it without breaking a sweat, obviously. Yeah. But I did it, and it was a success, and I'm happy with it. So, lesson learned, keep your focus. Don't let the barking dogs in life get you down, and who cares what you look like, as long as you're trying to do something good for yourself and not offending God in the process. Go with it. Be you. Do what you gotta do. Okay?